Good day, everyone. So let's continue discussing your Module 2, Lesson 2, which talks about angle pairs. So in this lesson, let us try to discuss your first part, which is let us study a congruent angles and angle bisector. So an angle bisector is a ray from a vertex of an angle to a point in its interior which divides the angle into congruent parts. So meaning ang angle bisector mao ni siya ang naghati from the vertex of an angle to a point in its interior. So our ray BD here, endpoint natin ng B, and bisect sa ray from the vertex. Atong vertex is B because mo man ni ang nag-share of common endpoint. Bisect sa ray from a vertex of an angle to a point in its interior, which mauna ni siya ang nag-divide sa angle into congruent parts. Therefore, our ray BD is our angle bisector. Now, since gibisect naman sa ato ang ray BD na atay duha ka angles nga porma. O ni siya si angle ABD and angle CBD. As you can see, si B ang nasa atong tunga, angle ABD. Why? Mao kay tungod siya atong vertex. And angle CBD, the same thing, si B ang ato ang vertex. Now, angle ABD and angle CBD are congruent angles. And it is written as angle ABD. Pag may congruent, mao ni siya ang symbol na ay equal sign, ang ibabaw na ay wave. So, angle ABD is congruent to angle CBD. Now, let's proceed to complementary angles. We talk about two angles that are complementary if their sum is 90 degrees. So, again, complementary angles, 90 degrees. Complementary angles, 90 degrees. Duha daw ka angles na kung atong i-add, ang ilahang total is 90 degrees. Mao na atong ginatawag na complementary angles. Again, complementary angles are two angles are complementary if their sum is 90 degrees. So now here, let's try to see these examples. So, for example, number 1, I'm so sorry, daghan gyud mig iro diri sa balay. So, here, let's discuss this number 1 example. So, M meaning measure of angle ABC, measure of angle ABC plus measure of angle DEF. So we have here measure of our angle ABC is 35 degrees. Mao nang i-copy na to sa 35 degrees. Measure naman natin sa angle DEF is we have 55 degrees. Therefore, kung i-add natin sa 35 ug si 55 degrees, the total is 90 degrees. Therefore, angle ABC and angle DEF are complementary angles. Why? Because the total of two angles is 90 degrees. So, angle ABC is a complement of angle DEF and vice versa. Again, pag two angles, i-total na to, and then if ilahang sum is 90 degrees, these angles are complementary angles. How about this one? Measure of angle ABC plus measure of angle CBD. If our measurement of our angle ABC is 20 degrees, while the other one is 70 degrees, if we're going to add these two angles, 20 plus 70 is equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, angle ABC and angle CBD are complementary angles. Angle ABC is a complement of angle CBD and vice versa. Okay, again, for complementary angles, two angles are complementary if their sum is 90 degrees. Now, for supplementary angle, two angles are supplementary angles if their sum is 180 degrees. Again, Pag supplementary angles, ilang sum is 180 degrees. Always remember sa supplementary, nag-start siya og S. Pag ingon tag straight angle, pila ang measurement sa straight angle? 180 degrees. So, atong i-remember sa supplementary angles is ang start nga S, which is S for straight, meaning straight angle measures 180 degrees. Therefore, supplementary angles, pag moingon tag supplementary angles are two angles having a sum of 180 degrees. So, para dili ta malibog si S atong i-remember, S for straight angle is 180 degrees. Therefore, pag tag supplementary angles, two angles having a sum of 180 degrees. So, now here, if our ABC measures 135 degrees and our angle DEF measures 180 degrees. I mean 45 degrees. So 135 degrees plus 45 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, ABC and angle ABC and angle DEF are supplementary angles. Kaya ilang total is 180 degrees. Angle ABC is a supplement to DEF and vice versa. So that's for supplementary angle. So this example, angle LMN has a measurement of 85 degrees and the measure of our angle ABC is 95 degrees. So 85 degrees plus 95 degrees is 180 degrees. Therefore, angle LMN and angle ABC are supplementary angles. All right, that's for supplementary angles. When we talk about supplementary angles, their sum is 180 degrees. How about complementary angles? What is complementary angles? Two angles are complementary if their sum is 90 degrees. How about supplementary angles? Supplementary angles are two angles are called supplementary if their sum is 180 degrees. Now, adjacent angles are two angles with a common vertex, a common side, and no common interior points. So here in our figure, B is the common vertex. I mean ray BC is the common side. Therefore, angle ABC and angle CBD are adjacent angles. Therefore, with common vertex, with common side, and no common interior points. Okay, so now adjacent angles are two angles with common vertex, a common side, having no interior points. So angle ABC, angle CDB are adjacent angle, meaning nga angles nga nagtapad. So now, that's for adjacent angles. So for your linear pair, are two adjacent angles whose non-common sides are opposite rays. So when we talk about linear pair, are two adjacent angles whose non-common sides are opposite ray. So here, our line or our angle ABC and angle CBD form a linear pair, straight pair. Now, si ray BC is their common side. B is the common vertex. If you try to measure each angle forming a linear pair, you will find out that the sum of their measures is 180 degrees. So angles forming a linear pair are supplementary. Okay, so a linear pair are two adjacent angles known common sides are opposite rays. So atong adjacent angle ani is angle ABC and angle CBD. Now, si angle ABC and si angle CBD is naka-form man siya linear pair. Therefore, ilahang measures is 180 degrees. Therefore, angles forming a linear pair are supplementary angles. Now, vertical angles are two non-adjacent angles formed by two intersecting lines. Non-adjacent angle meaning wala sila common vertex and common side. So, here, angle 1 and angle 3 are vertical angles. Angle 2 and angle 4 are vertical angles because these angles are formed by two intersecting lines. Now, vertical angles are congruent. Always remember, vertical angles are congruent. Now, since angle 1 and angle 3 are vertical, therefore they are congruent. Since angle 2 and angle 4 are vertical angles, therefore angle 2 is congruent to angle 4. So that's 4 vertical angles. Now let's try this activity. Matching type. Match your items in column A to its definition in column B. So I want you to comment your answer in our comment box. So complementary angles. What do you think are complementary angles? So you have to choose from these letters. How about supplementary angles? Choose these letters, vertical angles as well as linear pair and congruent pairs. After finding your answer, comment it in our chat box. Okay, so this lesson for angle pairs, we discussed about complementary angles, supplementary angles, vertical angles, and linear pair as well as congruent angles. So I hope that you learned something from this video. That's all for this lesson and see you again in our next video. Bye.